this video was supposed to be done a little bit later, cause I just went and got me some covers, but I had to go live and break this down to you guys before it happens. Um, so let's start off with the S&P 500. Start off with S&P 500 daily. So this is the S&P 500 daily. Time and date, Arizona time. So here, the S&P 500. So watch the play. I think I have a video here where 3 weeks ago, I was talking about this play, not this play, but the earnings. I remember it was a week before earnings started. The first week was the banks, and then it was, I think, Tesla and whatnot last week, and then this week was. So about 2 weeks ago, I don't lie, 2 weeks ago, counting this one, I don't know how you guys want to see it, but I say, hey, look, prepare. So let's go weeks. Was it with the Trump? I think it was. When did tariffs start? I'll check something out. October 6th. So this week, okay, yes. See how they fucking planned this? I love this fucking shit. So, 2 weeks ago, the market was rallying. We were flying, right? Here comes Wednesday. And then finally Thursday, we get a uh-oh. And then that uh-oh is when the market dumps. And that's when I think when Bitcoin got liquidated and this is that. I think that was the day. So everybody's emotions were high as fuck. Why? Because the S&P 500 was doing beautiful, and we're about to break new all-time highs or whatnot from October 6th through October the 10th. So when this happened, he mentioned tariffs. I was like, oh, you guys, this is a discount. And then when you will see the place, what was in front the 2 weeks ahead, I was like, think about it. The market's flying right now. All of a sudden, we have this dump. Everybody's screaming. But next week, we got earnings from the big dogs. We had the banks. We have the data was coming out. And then after that, we had this week where you would have the rate cuts, where you have all these big guys. So it's a no-brainer. And especially what the word was around town, how rate cuts are coming, rate cuts are happening. It's a 97, it's a 98, it's a 90 this, it's a 90, 90, 90. So everybody was just like looking forward to that because it's a no-brainer that they're going to do it based on the data that we've been getting, especially this last data that we got today. Consumer confidence, it wasn't that good. So again, even more motivation for the market to fly because interest rates are going to be cut. So they knew if I could see how this will play out with all the good earnings and all the bad, good, how you want to see it, because pretty much right now, bad news is good news and good news is bad news. We want to get bad news so the Fed could be pushed to cut interest rates. Otherwise, if we get good news, it's like, oh man, they're not gonna cut interest rates based on this shit. We want bad data. So since we've been getting bad data along with good earnings, it was a no-brainer the market was gonna blast off, especially to finish it off the last week of the month to say, hey, I'm Thursday again. Hey, oh no, it wasn't Thursday. It was this Thursday here. Yeah, November Thursday 16. Hey, by the way, China. This whole time, China. And we mentioned on Thursday, China. The market dipped to fucking bad prices. Were pretty much if it continued throughout the nighttime, the market was gonna start falling and more to prices where the tariffs first brought you on down here. So I was like, based on whatever data that we have, and then what happens? He finished it up by saying, "Hey, you guys, never mind. Me and China are good, and this is not." So here goes. The market flies onto that shit. And then here comes with your data, your earnings. And what does it do again? During the weekend, this weekend, oh, by the way, you guys, me and China are coming to good agreement. And boom. And then along with your NVIDIA and your earnings. So it was a no-brainer. Over here, they were scaring you with this shit. But the smart ones, the ones that were keeping, because that's his tactic. His tactic is tariff. That's fear. Fear is how you bring markets down. His way of bringing the markets down is tariffs. He said it himself. I love one of my favorite words. One of my favorite words. My one word is tariffs, but they said it's not. It's not good. God, what about God and children? So it's I moved it to my number 5, my number 6, but it's my favorite word. So he knows what the fuck he's doing. Everybody else is just screaming, "Oh look, you guys, the market's falling. What is he doing? Tariff this, tariff that." Meanwhile, the smart money's collecting. That's how option trading. Option trading is a no-brainer here. And they're gonna happen over here again. And you see it with, let me show you Tesla. You see it with all major stocks that one day, that week. November 10th, one of the biggest drops for Tesla. And after that, shoom, NVIDIA. November 10th, a big drop. And the fact that it stayed here, look at that shit. How easy was that to read? Above the daily 50 Fibonacci. A no-brainer. Hey, buddy, you're my indicator. Hey, buddy, we're going to start. Why? Because think about it also the data that was coming along. The S&P 500. If you would have followed the S&P 500, how it's going to play out with everything, you knew what the major stocks are going to do. Especially today in the video with their presentation, collaborating with Palantir, collaborating with the shit ton. Man, this market, this AI bubble is not over yet. It's not pop someday, but not yet with all these events, news that we're fucking getting from all these AI crypto news and whatnot. Let me go back to S&P 500, you guys. I'm not trying to get fucking up the subject here. So I'm gonna take my indicator off. And I'm gonna go to a 4 candle. So based on today's news with NVIDIA and earnings that we got from, what is it, Google, Facebook, and whatnot, we're most likely, it was most likely good, especially how S&P 500 open futures or whatever fuck is open right now. But based on how the S&P 500 opened after the market closed, earnings came out good. So therefore, you're gonna see S&P keep doing this pretty much. It's your 745 to 830 is when the market starts fucking also go making for the move. So it's gonna test. It already hit one of the Fibonacci targets. It's gonna mess around here. It may come down and create some support right here at 6,881. But then as we come to 1145 to 1230, that's gonna be another sweet time. Why? Because we close a 12-hour candle at 2. So it has to make that move, especially for a 12-hour candle. So even if you come here, pay attention. I normally mark it up and have all this shit right there, which I don't want to fucking get you guys mixed. But based on what line is at and what box it is, what time it is, and what data we're coming out tomorrow, how the market is feeling, I can understand how the S&P is gonna move throughout the nighttime and whatnot. Especially since we have the Fed only tomorrow at 11. We have some data, I think, in the morning, but F that data, to be honest. Nobody's going to give a even if the data comes out bad, they only give a F about the Fed. So therefore, the market is going to ride throughout the nighttime. And if we fall throughout the nighttime, it's normal. We're going to start picking up, creating support around 3 or 4 in the morning. and that's the market. So I wouldn't be surprised if we go down, even if we push some time. Let's say we keep getting wicks, we'll fall down and we'll create some support here or here, and at 3, 4 in the morning come up again. We'll be in this bullshit right here. Otherwise, the market would have fell off already, closed this gap that they have right here. The market is too happy. That's why the market is too happy. Now let me see if we have any other candles forming up. There was a fucking pissed because I was at work. So there was a 3 candle box right here. This was very easy to go option calls. You would have made fucking stupid ass fucking money in option calls right here. Why? Because right here we have a 3 candle box. It's a 3 candle box strategy. So your first candle gives you, if we're going up, your first candle gives, it's pretty much consolation area, but it's so easy to read, especially at time. Time is important. The first one gives you the resistance, second one gives you support, and then you box it up. Third one, depending what time frame you're on, you pay attention to what data we coming up tomorrow, or again what time it is right now. So this was in the morning, so I knew that if we're in the 12-hour candle, the market closes at 1, so I gotta pay attention to either 7:45 to 8:30, or your 11:45 to 12:30. So now I will go down and to know what time it is, I will mark it up the outline with yellow and the inside green, so I know when I go in the smaller time frames. And then this was telling you right here. This is the pattern that you want to tell you the market's gonna go up. So look, so we're holding still inside this box. What you want is, even if the last candle is dropping, it's a day, right? So even if, I know it's a 12-hour candle, even if the 12-hour candle was dropping, which it was for a little bit, I know that at some point the market is gonna have to make a move, especially if we're getting close to closing time. I know it's gonna make a move eventually. It's gonna get out of the cancellation area, consolidating area, and especially if you're reading the market was way too happy, so it was a no-brainer to expect a pull. I mean, a push up, not no fucking withdrawal or nothing. Because again, you gotta read the market, your emotions, how are you feeling, how the market's feeling, what the news that we're getting. Anyways, for a candle, we got Tuesday, 6 in the morning, 1 o'clock. So we're at Tuesday, 4 in the morning, 5, 6. The market open. You see this big wick. That's the market. That's the market releasing. The gates have opened. If the market was gonna go down, if we got some bad news, if the market wasn't really feeling it, you would have seen this 6, 7. 6, 7. No, you would have seen it go down here and just bullshit here and get investors all scared. The fact that 6, 7, 8, again 7:45, 12, 7:45 to 7:45 to 8:30, and here you have your 7 to 8. Let's go 50-minute candle. 7, 8, 8:15, 8:30, 8:45, 9 o'clock. Buy. Why? Because that's pretty much almost 1/3, a half, pretty much of the market closing. So the market has to go for that move. So once we see those 3 candle boxes, especially on a weekly or daily, it's like, oh yo, we're about to blast off. Especially if you know how the market was feeling around that time too. What was going on. So once I saw that, I was like, oh yo, I missed on an easy fucking 3 to 5K, especially doing the options expiring today. Fuck, my bad for cussing you guys. Anyways, another thing is, let me take shit off. Bitcoin. This is Bitcoin, and I'm gonna go to a daily. On the daily, oh shit, it didn't fucking work out. Let's see, weekly. Oh shit, we are fucking on a weekly. But on the daily, there was a 3 candle box here. As you can see, that's why it's important to keep track of the last. Let's see. Let me box this baby up. I'm gonna confuse the fuck out of you guys. 5 in the morning. Oh, I know what I'm gonna do. Oh, there it is. 12-hour candle. There it is. There it is. My bad. I was on the daily. It was a 12-hour candle. And so does Ethereum have that? No, it's on the daily then for Ethereum? Yeah, it was on the daily for Ethereum. And then XRP was on a 3 candle. Was it a 12-hour candle? I was confused as fuck then. My bad, you guys. But okay, never mind that then. Where is it at? Monthly. Okay, monthly. Ethereum, Bitcoin, and XRP are inside of a three candle box, a monthly 3 candle box. And if you pay attention, we have interest rates coming out tomorrow, and they're all holding. I said for Ethereum's gonna get back inside of that 3 candle box, monthly 3 candle box. And as we get these good earnings and all this bullshit, we're gonna go either halfway in. Let me show you right now. I know some of you are probably lost as fuck right here. What the fuck is this dude talking about? So Ethereum, this is Ethereum monthly. Ethereum was falling, and it's still active with 3 candle box because the month is still fucking good. Tomorrow we should see Ethereum either close halfway or barely inside of this monthly 3 candle box. And by the end of the week of the month, we should see Ethereum, if not halfway, by the tip right here. All of this, and then you should see Bitcoin either, and you're finally gonna see Bitcoin close above that monthly resistance that it couldn't pass for the last, what is it, 3 months, 4 months? Let me see. Yeah, for the last 3 months. And that's why you're seeing after the dip, that's why you're seeing the holding right there, because it's waiting for the interest rate cut decision. Once the interest rate cut decision come, I wouldn't be surprised if Bitcoin went up to 114 or 115. I'll be really surprised if it went above that, because without confirmed, think about it. You're seeing, and then you have the weekend happening too. I think it closes on the on Friday, right? The month. So I wouldn't be surprised if Bitcoin hit at least 115, and then this weekend continue, even though that one ended, but continue, because when the market closes, even though the S&P is not active, Bitcoin and Ethereum are pretty much connected to the S&P 500, or Bitcoin is. So, however, if Bitcoin rallies slowly from Friday through Sunday, it tells you the market is doing good. If Saturday night, Sunday, Bitcoin and Ethereum start falling on down, that's telling you something is wrong with the S&P 500, or bad news or some shit like that or whatnot. So the fact that we're gonna close, and if we do, that we close this month above 115,742. If we, my bad, if we break above that, and then you're gonna see Ethereum, like I said, go up to that resistance of that monthly 3 monthly candle, and then gonna see the S&P even fly even higher. And if it plays out the way everybody expected to do, you're gonna see the Bitcoin and Ethereum are signaling you already. They're already signaling you, hey yo, you guys, we're about to blast off. But people aren't seeing this because people don't know about the S&P 500. They don't know how it's synchronized or connected to crypto. Because they watch too many YouTubers that just tell you about coins, about this and that, but they don't really tell you the macro about everything, how the S&P, about the S&P. You're never gonna really hear content creators be talking about the S&P and crypto at the same time, because one, people you don't want to get crypto people mixed up with the S&P, the regular market. So you're gonna just be, especially if you're content creator, you talk about coins or a certain coin or just crypto. And by crypto, I mean just one or two coins, and that's about it, or just news. You're never gonna really see them. Oh yeah, Bitcoin went up today because the S&P data came out, and therefore that made fucking Bitcoin. No, you're gonna see whales or somebody bought, or it went up because of the shit like that. But in reality, the S&P 500 and crypto are connected. That's why they move alike. Also gold. I'm gonna finish off with gold right now. Gold, 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 gold. And I'm gonna put my bullshit up. I don't know. I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna confuse the shit out of you guys. So that's what I told the homie right here. Gold is gonna, after it was falling today, I'm gonna go to the 1 hour candle. As gold was falling today, I told the homie, gold and silver is like Ethereum and Bitcoin. Silver tells you where gold is gonna go, just like Ethereum tells you where Bitcoin is gonna start heading. And I'm gonna give you a sample right here. Perfect example. Right here, let's go to right here. When was it? When was it when gold was peaking? My bad. Oh, that was silver. Okay, so this is gold, right? Gold was started peaking from October 20th, from 2 to 18, while silver wasn't doing shit. Look at silver, Monday 20th. While gold was fucking riding, flying like crazy, doing something like this, silver wasn't, which was telling me, yo, we're about to drop. We're about to drop because silver isn't doing shit to stay in the same area. And this is the weekly. This is the week right here. That's why this line is blue. See? So the fact that we were staying close to that weekly line and we started dropping, especially, see, I'm gonna take this off. See what time it started dropping. October 20th, 16. Okay? I'm gonna go to gold. October 20th, 16. So at that time, that was the actual center peak of gold. And then from there, silver started falling. And that's when we started seeing gold follow along. And then we take a pause right here, right? From October, let's go to October 21st to 24. 21st to 21st to 24th. And after that, we found falling. And right here, what I was paying attention to. Why? Because we were coming close to where we closed last month, which is right there. So I was like, all right, so we're hitting a monthly support, so that's gonna be strong. And it's not just a monthly; it's a 3 monthly. It's a 3 monthly. So it's a 3 monthly. So that support is strong as F. And then not just that, tomorrow we have interest rate cuts or interest rate. Interest rate, when interest rate get cut, gold and silver tend to go up because they print more dollar, weaker dollar, silver and gold. But the whole China trading thing is what's making also silver and gold sell supposedly because fucking there's no fear and stocks are flying. So why would you want to really buy gold when stocks are flying and there's no really tension or whatnot? But you do know that interest rate cuts gold. So that's why I told the homie, hey, silver is gonna start stabilizing. It's gonna start creating support. It's gonna start fucking getting ground. It's gonna start stabilizing, and you're gonna see that with gold. And instead of falling throughout the nighttime, you should see this. You should see gold and silver Cause the it's like when you want to. It's like when you get a gift. It's like Christmas. The closer you are to that day, the closer you want to buy your gift. I mean, you want to get your gift. You want to open it. Same thing with the market. It can't wait till it starts fucking. They start buying. They start buying. They start buying because they dude, it's gonna go up. Interest rate, it's gonna go up. So you see the market now being happy now, anticipating it. That's why you see the same thing with gold, but gold is much heavier. So that's why you see silver show you first and make those move way higher or lower, like I said, depending on how it's feeling. But silver is gonna show them higher and stronger, whereas gold is like Bitcoin. It's gonna take a while, and then it's gonna fucking go for the follow Ethereum. So that's what I'm saying. Bitcoin and Ethereum are the same, just like gold and silver are whatnot. Um, and see, that's why my indicator, you're seeing this resistance. That's what's gonna break through throughout the nighttime. By by 11 o'clock, by 11 o'clock, or 11 o'clock, or 12:45 to 1:30, you should see silver try or in gold try to break whatever this resistance here, and finally be up in here. But it's gonna wait for the interest rates. That's where you're seeing silver and gold not really fucking move, but you are seeing them stabilize. You are seeing them create support. It was a no-brainer that, to me, I was like, especially when I saw how silver was reacting and everything, it's like, yo, silver is reacting because for the interest rate cuts. They know that, okay, cool. The whole deal with China is gonna come through, or you're gonna fumble it and say, I'm gonna push it another month because so and so and so and so. So now there's gonna be, if he pushes it, they're gonna fucking gold is gonna go up slowly, and then with the interest rates, it's gonna help even more. But if he does make a deal, you may see also silver and gold go down, but the interest rate is gonna it's what's gonna give it that push to still be in that rally sort of stage or whatnot. A bunch of people are gonna start selling their gold and silver because they think this is a peak and this is snap, but this is not the peak for gold and silver, especially with this guy along with Mr. Tariff. I can guarantee you, no financial advice, but gold and silver will start going up later on in the months. They follow Bitcoin and Ethereum. But that's it, you guys. I'm trying my crystal reels. Hi, what's up? What's up, Beach? What's up, Beach? I'm gonna log out of here right now. What's up? Ben's Lens. What's up, man? Toon. What's up, Toon? Nancy Jones. What's up? I'm the only one watching, but it's okay. I can stay in the stream. Hey, I don't care. I don't care. I just want to make my videos just so when the market does move, or the data does come out, I can have proof. That's the only reason why I come in here, you guys. I really had to push myself to come and make these fucking videos because honestly, I don't really care. I just want to have my videos out there just for the fuck of it. Because I'm already making my moves. It's not like I just make videos for the fuck of it. I actually have plays going on, option calls, all that crap on the side. I just don't show it yet. And I don't want to get too personal and show how much money I have, how much money I made, this and that. But I do want to show that I can read the market. It's just, I know it's hard to show it from my point of view, especially when you teach yourself. And when people don't come on and watch the whole thing, they just come on here and there with the algorithm, and I get it. So, any bad comments, any things you guys say, any trolls, your boy doesn't give a fuck. All right. Appreciate you guys. Take care. And this is Brian Seacrest signing out.